Right, well, Marco, 5,000 plus days since between Phoenix games.
Yeah.
How did you come through the weekend? First of all,
Feeling a lot older after hearing that. I came through fine. I came through well. Really grateful to be back out on the park. Really grateful to have come back nicely from the injury, and really cool to do it in front of above 26,000 people. That was really cool.
so what's the situation now in terms of your minute loading? I mean, do you think you'll be in a position to start a game, for example?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I think as a footballer for myself, there's always like the two sides. There was one that was really grateful just to be playing, and the other one was like, I wish it was more minutes, especially in a game like that. So hopefully soon. I've got a lot of work that I still need to do to get fit to get minutes in. I think in the preseason, the most I had was a half of football. So from 90 minutes, I think I have to be honest, I'm probably a little way off. But hopefully from more minutes, it won't be too far away, and then I'll just build from there.
Chiefy's talked about how he wants to, really use you in a specific way within this team. Can you just give us an idea of what you see your ongoing role in the team being?
Same as what Chiefy said. I think I just want to help where I can, whether it's experience, probably in the attacking sense, and the years of kind of attacking football that I've practiced and played. Hopefully I can help the team maybe create a few more chances and get further up the park. But honestly, I'll just wait and see. Like I said, I think I've learned over the years that it's a process, and if I say now without really playing much, I'm going to help like this, and then you start playing and it takes a bit longer. It's better to take it step by step, and the next step is playing more minutes, and then after that it will be helping to contribute to the team.
How are you finding the Phoenix environment and your new teammates?
Yeah, really cool. I mean, we have these incredible facilities. It's very easy to stay here for most of the day, which is quite cool because it's fueled like an energy that maybe as a 33-year-old might not have had in other places. So that's really cool. Stay here, work hard. There's a lot of energy within the team too, a young team, which is cool as well. And it's just really nice to be amongst familiarity, like some of the other boys that I play with through the national team and have watched throughout like the A-League season. So I'm enjoying myself, yeah.
And when you ran out there on the weekend, did any part of you sort of flash back to the 18-year-old Marco Rojas who debuted for Wellington?
No, not at that point. Obviously, in my head, it was just like, I want to get on and start playing. A few of the boys tried before that to bring it back. They said a clean shave and I might be able to take it all the way back. I was a bit hesitant to do that though. Only afterwards, I guess, was I able to watch it back and appreciate what it was for that moment. I haven't really, apart from seeing obviously the pictures side by side, I haven't really thought about that too much. Just really, really happy to be here at the moment.
Were there mixed emotions too? Because it's such a momentous time coming back to play for Phoenix, but then you can see the late goals and the first derby and lose.
Yeah, I mean, even I think it's so much bigger than that too. Forget that we're people as well, and we had quite a tough few weeks as a family, and so for me it was more working through injury and playing was really important. Of course, the result for everyone was tough to take, and myself, we're frustrated. We would have loved for it to be a different thing, but we got another chance in a month to play them again. And I mean, I remember the year of the Melbourne derbies where we got cleaned up one year, and then the next year I think we came back and did really well. So football's really good. It gives you that chance for redemption, and we'll go step by step, and hopefully when we play them in December, we'll be in a pretty good place to play them here.
Because how do you guys pick yourself up this week?
Yeah.
Particularly with the fans, are pretty disappointed after a derby defeat, and I guess we'll be hoping for a response. So for you guys as players, what from your experience with Melbourne do you need to sort of do this week?
Yeah, I think it's I don't know, personally, it's a thing of just riding the waves. There are lots of them in football. The first few days were tough. We came in, then we watched the review. You learn maybe what you can do better, and then you just work towards that. As for the fans, it's pretty awesome. I think it's really cool that they're disappointed because they did really well last year, and I think especially with a crowd like that, they deserve for us to continually be pushing to do better and better, and that's what we intend to do. And I mean, yeah, you also sometimes forget that there's an opposition that's competing just as hard as you are, so we'll do our best. I think we'll still bring a lot for the fans to cheer about during the season, and hopefully next month when we come up against them again.
And how have you guys rallied behind Josh this week?
Yeah, I think we just tried not to make too much of a big deal about it. I think we all make mistakes. I know for sure missed the penalties in grand finals and stuff. So like things happen. Football can do that. Really unlucky and unfortunate that it was in like the first derby like that, and that's what kind of became the biggest thing. But he's good. I think we just like in the review we didn't even really look at the goal, and I think it's a good sign that we're just gonna kind of move forward. You know, like mistakes you can't really do much with that apart from continue to practice the techniques, and the rest of the stuff, the tactics and that will work out. And I think you'll see a different like I said, there'll be more entertaining stuff, and I think there'll be different conversations further along once we've won a few more games.
And in terms of the injury, can you just talk us through what exactly happened and how frustrating it was right in the lead up to the news?
Yeah, I had a bit of up and down pre-season with a few niggles, and then just a couple of internal games, a couple of kicks, as it happens in football games, and trained a little bit more, and it just had a lot of pain. Figured out there was a fracture. And then just spent 4 weeks kind of coming back from that. So it's nothing too special. It was on the fibula, which is non-weight bearing, or not as much weight bearing. So it healed pretty quick.